What's your thought on cryptocurrency right now and potentially either accepting it through Apple Pay or otherwise?
It's something that we're looking at.
That was Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, and that clip is making the rounds after Apple's latest announcement from just a couple hours ago. Huge news with Coinbase and Apple. Coinbase announces partnership with Apple Pay. Today, we're excited to announce the launch of Apple Pay for all fiat to crypto purchases via Coinbase on-ramp. So that means you'll be able to spend cash to buy a crypto product, but you can't spend crypto to buy a regular product like Nike shoes or that cup of coffee. But this is a huge step in the right direction. But what if I told you there were 2 other trillion-dollar companies that are also looking to increase their exposure to cryptocurrency? And even further, what if I told you these were 3 of the 4 most valuable companies in the entire world? These companies have more money than most countries, so we are talking about significant and serious buying pressure. I'm talking about Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. So we just covered the Apple news. NVIDIA not really making any forays into crypto just yet, but we have the biggest news regarding Microsoft. This is going to be a game changer, and this might happen in the month of December. But let's go ahead and roll into Amazon. What is Amazon's foray into crypto looking like? Because we saw rumors about this earlier last week. Amazon reportedly looking to purchase $250 million worth of Bitcoin before the end of 2024. And the thing that makes that very, very interesting is Marty Party pointing out something. Amazon will be the first of the FANG stocks, the 4 US tech giants, that is Facebook, Apple, Netflix, and Google, to announce a Bitcoin purchase. And why this could be accurate, remember, US FASB accounting rules on crypto changed December 15th. But what is US FASB? It stands for Financial Accounting Standards Board. So this is just regular accounting rules that companies have to follow, and the rules are going to be a lot more favorable for crypto starting in the middle of this month. And so that's why we're seeing a lot of speculation that Amazon, with these new accounting rules, might be one of the major companies to start buying some crypto. And not everyone knows, Amazon has a long and storied history with crypto. Amazon has actually bought domain names related to cryptocurrency in the past. Now, these were years ago, but it's still relevant today. They have Amazon Ethereum.com, cryptocurrency.com, and Amazon Cryptocurrencies.com, according to Domain Name Wire. I remember when this broke, everyone thought, Amazon's adding crypto tomorrow. They're buying Bitcoin today. Didn't end up happening, but these are the steps in the right direction. But we need to talk about Microsoft. This is the biggest news. And when you see what's happening here, you're going to say, oh, wait, is this actually happening? And is this happening sooner than we think? Michael Saylor just told Microsoft its value could soar $5 trillion with Bitcoin, and he just did that over the weekend. Now, what's cool here is he gave them a 3-minute, 44-slide pitch on why you should spend $100 billion a year to buy Bitcoin. 44 slides in 3 minutes. That's 15 every minute. And now it starts to get real bullish when you start looking at the numbers. And we're going to have a clip of his presentation. I found the most bullish section, and I found the best of the 44 slides. We're going to look at right after this article. MicroStrategy chair and Bitcoin bull Michael Saylor told the board of directors they can add $5 trillion to its market cap if they were to go all in on Bitcoin. And he made this point during a pitch to their board of directors on why they should buy Bitcoin. Like I said, whipping through 44 in a little over 3 minutes. They can't afford to miss the next technological wave, and Bitcoin is that wave. And he gave them a clear blueprint here. He urged them to convert their cash flows, dividend payments, stock buybacks, and debt all into Bitcoin. And if you do that, you add hundreds of dollars to the stock price and create trillions of dollars of enterprise value. You can't strip away risk from your shareholders. Now, currently, Microsoft, one of the most valuable companies in the world. We just saw the list right here. Microsoft coming in at number 4, right under NVIDIA and right under Apple, and of course under gold. But you do have Bitcoin eventually going to climb, and I think one day overtake gold. But they're ranked number 3 with 3.18 trillion. He's saying they could add 5 trillion, 4.9 trillion to their value if they do go all in, and that will put them ahead of Apple and NVIDIA. Now, Michael Saylor makes a pretty compelling point, and after this, we're going to go ahead and play that video. He claimed that the public and political support is surging, and there's a crypto renaissance that we're in the midst of right now, and noting that pro-crypto statements by Donald Trump and Bitcoin investment products launched by Wall Street firms. So we got the presidential administration and BlackRock and all their Wall Street cronies are all in on Bitcoin. And so Microsoft, it is time for you to follow suit. But now let's go ahead and play that clip. And here's the most bullish slide. He talks about all the public support and how public support is now changing in favor of Bitcoin. I'm going to go ahead and disappear now. Between the ETFs, countries, private companies, and more, we now have 13% of all the Bitcoin out there is publicly supported. And here he runs down the list of everyone who is bullish on Bitcoin.
Public support for Bitcoin is surging, as is political support. as is support for the U.S. Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, as is Wall Street support. And the President of the United States says,
never sell your Bitcoin.
Never sell your Bitcoin unless it's at the top. That's all I got.